Hello, and welcome to WALEX, The Funny Storm. Up later this week, we've got a lot of entertainment for you. Monday morning starts us off strong at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We have a conversation about the gutter snipes of Atlanta, followed at 11 a.m. by a recap of Power, Kanan, Book 2. And we end the morning strong with a recap of the finale of Married to Miserable. Tuesday morning, we keep the hits going with a recap of episodes 6 and 7 of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Staying in the South, we crack open last season's Miami Housewives episode 1 to get us refreshed before the new season starts. And we close out our morning with a scripted television review of The Only Garden Murderers Club, or whatever the hell that show's called. At 11 a.m. Eastern Wednesday morning, we start off the day with The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills episode whatever reunion, followed by a noon allegedly show. At 1 p.m., we have our maid, our mattress, and our fool, not just our mule, Yandy, and her hard-faced follies. And we wind down our week with a Throwback Thursday. We have our Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder recaps starting at 11 a.m. At noon, we have Housewives of New York, Season 1. And Thursday at 1 p.m., we have Carlos King, A Study of Gay Misogyny, where we revisit Love and Marriage Huntsville from the beginning. As you can see, we've got a full week here at WLEX. So join us for the Funny Storm. Hello and good morning. Oh, my teeth look way whiter than they are. This is some good lighting. Because I like to tell people the truth. That's something Porsha doesn't like to do. We found, where do we begin? We begin with Porsha saying to our face she was his fifth wife because there was a fake marriage. Now, I have to say, I think I have Kenya's expression here. Hold on, let me see if we can fast forward to that. Yeah, there it is. I love how Kenya was like, but she didn't harp, she didn't dwell, she didn't pick at it, because she's like, I'm so glad. I am so glad. For once, I'm big up in Kenya, y'all. Write it down on your calendar. I am big up in Kenya. Big uppin'. Because she did not for one moment get haughty, get high, or get mighty, because she'd been in the same situation. And I mean situation. Girl, you are a fool. You are terminally stupid. I just pray she gets your looks and your daughter gets your looks and Dennis's brains. God, I want her to have Dennis's brains. Because, baby, your elevator don't go up to the top to where I don't even know if I want to make fun of you. God looks out for fools, and now I see why your life has turned out the way it is, because you are a fool. Then you want to get mad at Drew for using your man as her storyline. Be grateful somebody want to look up in his face. Quiet as it's kept, Dennis seems like a winner in Atlanta. He's one of the few heterosexual men that'll deal with the women there. Seems like everybody else is going gay. And he ain't beating on nobody. It seems like a winner to me. Seems like a winner to me. Because that's where the bar is in Atlanta. Because they stealing, they hitting. So if you ain't getting none of it, because we got hitting over on Married to Medicine. So you ain't got theft, and you might want to go back. You might want to double back and let him cheat in peace, since you want to whoop his mama ass. But for you to say on camera, how is this going to look for our daughter? It looks like Dennis, even after what you put him through with this fake marriage, with this Nigerian stunt, he is still willing to play ball with you and the Bravo cameras. And you need to be grateful. You could have a Mark Daly with a closing restaurant. But God looks out for babies and fools. And that is why God has looked out for you. Ooh, I doesn't know all of her ABCs or 1, 2, 3s. How did it look when you married that woman's husband? How did it look when you almost beat Pilar's grandmother's ass? You tried to beat Dennis's mother's ass. On camera, you picked up a light. You picked up a light pole. That's like getting this mic. You were picking up heavy equipment to launch at the baby's grandmother. And you have the nerve to open your beef suckers, in the words of JoJo Dancer, and talk about how something looks. You've been whooping ass on this show for 10 years now, and you want to talk about how something looked? Your name is Punching Porsha, but you want to talk about how something looked? Girl, boom. Girl, boom. Well, let's look at their little outfits and talk about them. Now, Porsha, this is cute. I love that shoe. I love the snake element of the shoe that is giving, that is serving, that is very pleasant. It's also a little bit of a Renaissance leftover, so I see why you're doing it. Beyonce got everybody wearing that sparkly shit. We're going to get to Britt Edie. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Angela Oakley. All right. All right. Now, she may have, that 99 nose, but it is contoured in this confessional. And I actually like this dress. It is showing the body. It is showing the leg. Everything is moisturized and firm. That's hard work. And oh my God. Oh, also look at that thigh. Look at that beautiful thigh to butt ratio. We have a match. Amen. Amen. Thigh meat that matches. No healthy thigh meat. I am tired of the inflated and the infected. These BBLs is killing y'all. And your thighs don't match. Well, turn to your neighbor and say, these BBLs killing y'all. And the thighs don't match. The thighs match. And I'm happy. Her face is too much for me. I can't focus on everything else. I want Angela to get a redo. Oh, girl. See, look at me. I'm finding things to celebrate the heifer for. Y'all talk about that 99 nose. But I tell you what, and I tell you who. Now, and more with the outfits and arguments, because I'm going to bring the focus back to the fashions, the good and the bad. The good and the bad. We're not just going to talk about the bad. We're going to celebrate what we would wear. That's why we're watching for the outfits, not just the arguments. That's why I started calling it outfits and arguments. Kenya. You know what? I just realized I don't know if I like this purse with all this bright yellow. Like, I just feel I know Kenya has a better purse for this outfit. That's all that is. I know she got a better purse for this outfit. But I like the yellow on her. I like the yellow. I love the jeweled earring. I love that. This is a little more fun for Kenya, a little more interesting, but she's got the body for it. She's got the hair for it. And Porsha, baby, the way that stomach is sucked in and the bust down is bust downing. This is why we watch. This is what we want to see. We want to see beauty. We want to see style that is unique and reflective. I am here for the look. We have had a famine of beauty, in the words of Andre Leontale. A famine of beauty. Now, you know what, Kelly? Two things can be true at the same time. This look is a look. It is thorough. It is well executed. It is giving high drama, and I appreciate it. This is confessional, honey. She said, I'm going to give you I Came to Play. We took it back to 1997. Yes. Yet this is Missy Elliott meets Faith Evans meets that group Divine, because they love to have the hair sticks and a little bit of Asian flair to their fashion. I will also say, though, the makeup, we could have had a little finer point here so it wouldn't give us as much Susie Lou Who. Because it is giving a little Susie Lou Who in the eye. It can be a good look, and there can be a read in there, too. It can be both. And this is both. This is both. You can see Missy. Exactly. It was the era of the bright leather trench coat. I just feel like that bang and the thick eye makeup could have been, we could have reduced this, we could have thinned this out and given it a finer point, and it wouldn't be giving us that thick Whoville look. Because it got Whoville. It got a little Who. Cindy Lou. But girl, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it tonight. All night long. All night. That man don't want you any night long. I see Lil' Kim too. No, I mean, I'm talking about the hair and the eye makeup. The hair and the eye makeup. That's what I wanted to thin out. The hair and the eye makeup. Like, put a finer, not even thin out, put a finer point on it. Like I didn't like, I feel like they could have cut the bang rather than had it like messy. I felt like a cut bang would have been a little better. And just the eye makeup, bring it down. You just need, you don't need all that. That was too Fraggle Rock. But this man If disinterested was a person, it would be him. It would be him. Why is the mother living with them? Why? Now, I love that she got an insurance business. I am all here for the entrepreneur. But this, I am so sick of these women with these men that don't want shit. Like, I need you to act like you're interested. Jesus Christ. I mean, why did he look so sad? And then when he said, allegedly, I'm like, okay, now, sir, you know that this is really weird because he knows that we knew what he did. Why are you going to throw my line on the show I review? He watches the show. And if you didn't, boy, you should have, because that's really weird. I was in the gym. I had to stop. I was like, allegedly. What? You should never sound like me as a heterosexual. Hold on, let me rephrase that. You should never sound like me while trying to pass on a reality show as a heterosexual. Girl, look at the background. We're celebrating a lavender marriage today. It didn't make it just like it's giving TJ all over again. I'm glad these shows is back to back with the bullshit so we can be like, girl, I just saw that. I mean, look at him in these pictures. He looking everywhere but at her. He looking at the food, although I'd probably be looking at the food too. But he seems genuinely, deeply disinterested. A deep disinterest. I ain't gonna say gay, but I got disinterest. I ain't gonna say gay. I ain't gonna say gay. Because Lord knows I don't want him. But I definitely did not get, he didn't even seem like he wanted your money. He didn't even seem like he wanted your money. Girl, I don't know where. And then she wanted a baby. The brain is small, the belly fat. Why would you get pregnant by that? I said the brain so small, the belly fat. Why would you get pregnant with that? And just the way you gotta force everything, like, girl, get a donor. I mean, that's kind of what Kenya Moore did, and it blew up in her face. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got pussy to first. But I know you could do better than that. I mean, girl, like, do you not feel the disinterest? I felt it. I felt it through the screen. How are you not uncomfortable in your own home? Then, when you said you and your mama were going to the steam room and your mama asked him, was he go? Oh. This is going to be an interesting season because now this ain't people are digging in your marriage. Ain't nobody dug for this. Baby, this was out and proud. Spread eagle. You put your own business in the street. I could not. I mean, I didn't have to take one note because that scene was burned on the brain. Oh. Oh. Ah. Kenya, it was nice to see you get on the good foot with Porsha, if even only for a minute. But Lord, don't ever let a love like that find me. Now, Britt, as a self-made millionaire who insures jewelry, I'm sure this was expensive, but it looks cheap. It looks cheap. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think you could have done better. One, I feel like you have more gold tones in your skin, so I feel gold. I feel like I wouldn't mind it in gold. If that was in gold, I think it would be pretty on you. I just don't like the silver. It just looks cheap. It looks cheap on you. I feel we could do more. This confessional look didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. You insure jewelry, and then, oh God, you're out here making the same mistake as Gina. Jean doesn't work for a confessional look. Now, we've been doing this shit for 20 fucking years. Why can't you heifers find something that works sitting down? I don't understand when your asses go shopping. Why is it so hard to ask the people? These are nice department stores you're going to. Why can't you ask them, can I sit down when my friend takes a picture so I can see if this gives gut or not? Then you're going to put a mic pack in there, bringing it a size down. I'm tired of it. It's a sore for sight eyes. And we're going to end it with how I feel. I am as tired as this extension piece that has been shared between Shamia and Candy throughout the years. They could afford to buy something new, but here we are with the same shit from 98. They like the nostalgia of it all. And I guess so do we. So on that note, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that